anyway, here's the old squirrel master. He's been on lockdown. I had to put him in here for a while. I was trying to relax a little bit. I have to take power naps and stuff during the day. Hey, you get up there. There he goes. I went to the river. I just found a little blade about this big. It'll be at the end of the video, and some flint flakes. I'm heading to a dump now. Pretty whipped today, but gotta keep the dream alive. I'm gonna go where I was at yesterday and look around. At least I have a chance here. It's been sprinkling and stuff, but not hard enough to make a difference. It'll be same conditions as yesterday. I sure as heck can't stand 4 hours. I had to work last night and stuff in the middle of the night. And but anyway, there's my pet squirrel master. Next clips after this will be in the dump. Make sure you subscribe. I do arrowhead hunting. I'll be adding fossil hunting videos to this channel this year, and I'll be arrowhead hunting a lot. I can look all day now, all day. You can see somebody's jumping all over me. Eat your stuff, dummy. Alright, well, next clips will be in the dump. You can go see this guy in my playlist too, and I have tons of arrowhead hunting videos, bottle digging, marbles, fossils, everything over there. If you need something to watch during this coronavirus outbreak. Hey, look at this maniac. He's over in the playlist too when he's a baby, so you can go check him out for all you new people who just subscribed. There he is. He's a wild man. Look at him. He's just all over me. Get up there. He's a wild man for sure. Look, you see this? Hey. He's wanting to play. Look at him. You're getting whipped every time, and then you want to cry. Look at him. He wants to wrestle. Alright folks, next clip will be in the dump. I guess I didn't make it to the dump yet, but I was unpacking my bag. This was still in my bag. And look what this says. Handmade Imperial Glass, USA. Handmade right there. That's a pretty good find. I'll give that to my mom. I'll get that cleaned up. Maybe I won't show it in this video, but I'll show it in a future one later. Back up in this cesspool. Went to the river. You'll see these clips later. I arrowhead hunted. I found one little thing, but it's not. See, that's a capper or something off something square. Probably take that since I don't know what it's off of. I might find what it's off of and then I'll regret throwing it over the hill. But I'm gonna see, this is right in where I found that sulfide. You can see there's just tons of stuff here. I'm gonna go that way. See, there's a Pepsi right there live. You know, Clarksburg, West Virginia. But I'm gonna get this hole evened out and see what I can find. That's a top off an old razor. Hopefully I can get some marbles. Hopefully I can get a nice bottle. It's been a few days since I found a nice old bottle. They're here, there just isn't a lot of them. But I will get back, folks. I hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's staying safe. I'll get back on my first find. Later. Here's another one of them trio beverages with the nice diamonds on it, Wheeling, West Virginia. And the ACL is all there. I'll have to take that. That ain't bad. I'm gonna bury it. The ACLs do better if you bury them like that. They do. It stays on. I'll have to clear coat that one when I get home. That's absolutely perfect. But I know there's older stuff in here because I'm on a slant like this. Where's it at? Right there's a piece of a cobalt or a salt glazed crock. I know that stuff's in here. I'll see what I can do later. I'm right back on the marbles again. You can see, if you see this one, it looks good. It looks good. I saw it roll. It looks like cobalt blue, but it's right here. Oh man. Oh folks, look at this. This is a smoking stein. Oh man, look at that pattern. Let me get it cleaned off. This is a day maker already. Well, this is one of the nicer marbles I've found in a while. Look at that. It's all clear base. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that right there. It's multiple colors of blue and just a really tight swirl. I'd say it's an alley agate, but I'm not positive. A lot of swirls made in West Virginia are all clumped together into West Virginia swirls by collectors because there was so many factories. And some of the factories, we don't even, like, collectors don't even know what was really made there. All the different marbles. It's pretty crazy. This is nice, man. I'm happy to get that one. That's nicer than any of the ones yesterday. Oh man, I just got caved in on. I was going to show you this. It's a woman holding her dress up with her head gone. But look at this. Oh, I'm gonna have to get out of here. You see what happens. Lay the coin out back in here. It looks like a penny, but we'll see what it is. I'll see if I can't get a positive identification at least. Well, it's a wheat cent. I can. Let me wipe it off a little more and see if I can't get a date. I'll probably have to wait till I get home. Well, right there's Lincoln. You can see it. It looks like 1944, but I can't tell for sure. There's a coin. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a nice big marble or something. Man, it's a shame on that sulfide marble I found yesterday. It does have a lion in it. It's got playware, but I can get it polished. I'm looking around. I'm in a lot better area to dig easily. I'm whipped today. That's what I was kind of looking for. But I got a marble right here. Ooh, it's a nice cat eye. I gotta get my phone. I'll be back later. All right, here's this marble. Sorry, I had to get my phone. My dad's in the hospital. Luckily, he don't have the coronavirus. He has 2 small blood clots on his lungs, and they're gonna dissolve him at the hospital, and then he'll be able to come home, I think. I can't go because the hospital's on quarantine and my mom's just sitting at home, so it's kind of a rough day. I'm gonna try to find some stuff, keep my mind off that later. And this is an awesome ACL too. It says Big Ten and it's got a football player on it. Mainline, Big Ten, a delightful beverage. It looks like the R.J. Williams Bottling Company, Pleasant City, Ohio. It's just messed up enough that probably won't take it. That's a shame. But man, there's a bunch of trash in here and it's thick. Laid that Big Ten bottle and took 2 rakes down in that rust, and you see it? That sure looks like an alley agate right out of the rust. Oh man, it is. I found that real old 1911 or 10 license plate right above me. Man, let me wipe this one off. This is a classic West Virginia swirl. Man, I'm back on the marbles, folks. I need to find a nice pocket full of them today. Rough day. Later. All right, this is a smoker. That might even be a corkscrew. It's just not a classic one, but I'd say it's an alley. The thing doesn't go all the way around and swirl as tight as an acro, but that's awful nice. The red's clear base and the condition's beautiful, and it's got clear in it too. I don't think I'll be able to top that first marble. That thing's beautiful. It's absolutely awesome. That blue one. Later. These are coming out, and this has a copyright 1936, I think, right there. It's 30 something. Washington, D.C. Aqua glass. I'm looking. Later. I think there's going to be marbles everywhere in here. I'm down in a rust layer. I can see real good, and look here. Do you see it? I got another one, and it looks nice. Oh man, that's electric blue. This might rival the first one. You can see it's all stained up with rust, but I'll spit shine it. I'll show you in a minute. I had to take my glove off for this one. This is like an alley flame or something. Look at that. That's just nuts. Man, I'm finding nice marbles, and it's got tan in here, like with flame tips on it. That brown stuff's rust. That'll all come off. That's another smoking stein. I love these electric blue ones. Anyway, I'm doing good on marbles already. Here's old Sally Salamander. Look at that old boy. He's pretty cool, ain't he? He's pretty active. Let's put him down there on that. There he is. Look at him going. There he goes. I dug him out there. He's going back into a place here. Later. Look what I just raked out. Man, that's cool. It's a badge off something that says Home Comfort, St. Louis, Missouri. This is cool. It's like all inlaid, like enameled. Fell right out, right where that That's a pretty cool thing. Home Comfort, St. Louis, Missouri. Some of the enamel stuff's missing, but man, it's real heavy. That's a cool find. See, you can see it went on something. We can look that up, but it's got a sickle and wheat. That's cool, huh? That's a cool find. It'll look nice in a raker frame with different like badges and stuff I found for sure. That's a centerpiece. See another salamander. Look at this. Here's another one. Man, they're everywhere in here. We'll put him over with his buddy. You get buddy. He's down in there. One of these in my First for Flavor Big Ten main lawn, and this one can all be cleaned up with a football player on it. Pleasant City, Ohio. It's perfect. That'll look brand new. So we got one of them. A big massive cave in. You can see the piles of dirt on this, so I'm punching back down. I'm gonna clean all this out. It's just a headache. I didn't need that. Look at all that dirt. But got right down to the layer again, and check it out. Oh, this looks nice. It's a big alley. It's bigger than usual. Look at that swirl. Let me get it cleaned off. Later. Yeah, that's not nice, is it? It's almost a bright neon orange color. That's beautiful. Look at that weird piece there. That's a nice one. Yeah, I'm getting it going. I'm here for the marbles, not the bottles. Man, that looks like it's gonna go again. I'm gonna have to widen it this way. This stinks. Look at the cave in. Stink! But anyway, I'll get back on my next one. There's a broken in half, beautiful blue and white swirl. That's a shame. I'll get back later. Here's a day maker. This is a crockery glazed peg bank, and it's not broken. Oh man, this is cool. It's made of salt glaze, like it's stoneware. It's stoneware. It says USA on the bottom right there. But look at that beautiful glaze with the spots, and I think the artist did that because for like a spotted pig. How cool is this? Man, I was ready to come out today. Oh man, that is so cool. And with the marbles I just got a video, folks. Man, I'm glad I wasn't gonna clean this hole out, and I thought I was doing good on the marbles. Look at the face. That's just a showstopper. You know, I'd say it's only worth 20 bucks, but it's worth more than that to me, because I stood here and, you know, blood, sweat, and tears digging it. These spots really make it. I'm putting this right in the bag so there's not a cave in on it or something. Man, that is very cool. It's perfect. I'll clean it up and show you at the end. That's very cool. I'm very happy to find this. When do you find something like this? And most piggy banks are broke. Man, I was gonna say, I forgot to jingle it. Imagine if I jingled that and it was like 20 silver half dollars in it. I started chinging them out. Oh man, that'd be something. But man, I got a few cool finds, and man, the marbles are excellent today. Excellente. I'll get back at you later. There's another Pepsi Cola fountain syrup. I just found one of these on another dump not long ago. That can be cleaned up. Worth taking, I guess. Probably another Cracker Jack toy or something. It's a little necklace, but it has 2 baseball bats on it. I always find these smalls. You know, it could be a cereal prize. It could be anything like that. Later. Beautiful shell button, and there's a shell. I raked them out right together. Look at that shell button. It's got iridescence to it. I'm not going to put that in my pocket because it'll break up. You don't want to do that. They're real fragile, but these ones are suspended in this rust on this hill, and they're good. I'm probably going to get a cave in here, but luckily there's a root right there. Man, I've shoveled a truckload of dirt. I got some guns on me though from doing this for as long as I have. Man, it's hard work. Something else very cool. You can see all I've been doing is digging out cave-ins. I've moved 2 truckloads of wet dirt already, but shoveling out, I just started hitting the layer back in here. I was digging over in here, and look at this. You see it? Oh, it's a little dog. Oh, this is cool. It's all there. It's a salt and pepper shaker. Let me get it cleaned off later. All right, there we go. It's a little dog or a bear or something with a walking stick in his hand, and he's got a blue scarf on, and it's a salt and pepper shaker, and it's perfect. And it says Japan on the bottom. So I would say it's pre-war Japan, or it would say occupied Japan. I'm in the right layers there for pre-war Japan, and right around World War II, and somebody probably had it a while and then broke one and threw this one away. And I got the peg. That makes a nice little set of stuff with the marbles. I got a good many in there later. Man, finally, do you see it down there? I mean, I'll pick that up in a second. I've been going at it. I had to quit on them spots over there, but man, I just been finding milk after milk, and they're all slick. And they're all old ones. I'm gonna take them. You know, they ain't making them anymore. An artist want them to paint and then etch stuff in. I can eventually sell them all. I'll have to clean them up and put them in like lots of 50 in boxes. But I just got another beautiful marble. Look at that green. Oh, it was worth the stay. Look at that clear base, looking all the way into that marble, and I don't have one for that frame, or if I decide to start a new one that looks like that. Let me get it cleaned off later. This is a beautiful one. You know, this is probably an alley agate, but I don't know. It could be like a Ravenswood marble. I was calling them Huntingtons the other day. I was tired. They're Ravenswoods, but there's so many factories that some of the factories, the marbles are even unknown. Type in like 1-inch shooter marble vintage or antique 1-inch shooter marble and look at all of them. A lot of the names, people don't have them correct. It's hard to identify this stuff. Most swirls like this are just lumped together into West Virginia swirls by collectors. But Allie made the most of them from 29 to 49. But there's like those Jackson marbles, Furnace swirls, Ravenswood. There's just so many different marble manufacturers right here in the Ohio Valley. Then you got Peltier, I think, which is in Illinois. There's just so many marble manufacturers, and they made them for so long. They were the most popular toy. But that's a beauty. Later, folks. You see how I got this wall prepared in here and a slate ramp, and I got all the dark soil on it. Look how the marbles pop. I got another one, folks. Just, I don't know, a few minutes later, right out of the wall. Let's see what it is. Oh man, it's like a transparent base, and you know, this could be a Ravenswood marble, but it sure looks like an alley too. You can look up marbles and research them. This is awesome. Let me get it wiped off for you. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in just a second. Sorry, there's like oil and gas trucks going by. There's a road above me and below me. But look at this blue swirl. I love these blue ones. That blue's transparent. It's got some peat, like lavender in it right there. That's a beauty. It's beautiful condition too. I'll try to find some more later. Well, I'm not going to stay too much longer. I moved after I found these two marbles up there. I hit roots real bad and stuff, and it's just, I can't take no more hard digging. But I raked this out right back in there. It's some kind of creepy clown figure. I'll take it for a trinket frame. I don't know what the heck that is. If it's a cake topper or what. But it's creepy. Clowns are creepy. Later. I don't know how good you can see this. This penny's definitely 1944, so that kind of gives you an age of the marbles. I like that pig the best. That's just awesome. I'll show it cleaned up at the end with the marbles. I'm getting my pictures here for my video. Look at this. More beauties. Wow, I like that first blue one the best, but they're all nice today. Later. All right, I got these two little things cleaned up. These are things I'll keep, like they, you know, little trinket things, but I really like this. This pig bank's awesome. It's really eye appealing, that glaze on it. It's perfect. It says made in the USA. I'm not sure the manufacturer. Some guy commented it could be McCoy. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I'm whipped. I dig every day. Probably look for arrowheads tomorrow. You know, there'll be a a clip on this video after this. I found a little, you know, decent blade this morning, but that's it. I'll put it on here. But there you see it. Good fun. And the marbles, I always show them at the end, so I'm just gonna basically not show them this time and show them in a frame in the future. Later. All right, I got a little thing here. I picked it up and put it right back where it was at. You can see the stuff sliding down in the base. This is all the hard base clay. The layers up in there a little higher here, the sand layer. It goes like this down the bank. You can see the rock tumbling down and stuff. I'm out. I'll show you what I got here. I just got a little blade on the ground, but the water's so high, I'm lucky to find anything. The water's been up for over a week since my last arrowhead hunting video. Right here's what I've picked up so far. I got a couple clips. I thought these two black pieces were points. This really looked like a point, but I'll just delete them. I found that flint laying out up farther. The water's sky high. I should have 15 more yards of beach. There's only a few places I can pull in the kayak. But right here it is. It's a little blade. You can see it there. It's just all right, you know. Right there's the cortex of the river cobble. It's a preform, I would guess, or a little knife, a little tool. Nothing to brag about, that's for sure. But as soon as the water goes down, if you like the arrowhead hunting, I will be out as much. I will be putting on as many arrowhead hunting videos as dump digging videos. I really got on points last summer in places, and I'll go to all of these places and travel more and just stay out all day. And try to get a video every 48 hours with finds with arrowheads and bottles and stuff. Some of the dumps are close to places I look, so it ought to be a pretty good spring and summer. The water's fluctuated a lot this year. I've found some really nice stuff already this year. I found a nice slate pendant and some beautiful serrated arrowheads, and like a week ago I found a real nice serrated arrowhead. Well, two of them, but one has a little damage. So if you like that kind of stuff, remember to subscribe. I'm going to go to a dump next after I look this place and try to find some marbles and stuff, marbles and bottles. So I will get back to you. I'm almost at the end of my hunt, so that's probably going to be it. I only got one more little place to look down here. There isn't really any use. 95% of the shore I can't even get on. This is just one of the few places I could get in. You can see all the rockets down. I ought to do good here in a few days. Later. You can see right in here especially, there's no beach whatsoever. I've had to just go along and find places where there's a place to land and kind of crawl along the bank. All I found is a cash blade, but I'll get back to you up here a little bit. There's a place I skipped that I might find a little something, but I doubt it. The water's just still way too high. You can see it's way too high. Out in here, all these trees sticking up is usually shore. But right in here, I can get out. I'm gonna look here for a few and poke around in this stuff and see if I've already found flint and stuff. Any of them pieces could have been an arrowhead.